So I got a secret to tell you guys. Oh boy. You know, it's kind of funny. I know that a lot of people in my so-called bitch ass family are surprised at how quick. I told you, I'm a fast learner. They never thought that I would be able to adapt to something like this. They thought I was too soft. They didn't know that. See, it's not that I don't get down in the mud. It's that I don't like to get down in the mud. Once upon a time, I told you guys I'd rather kiss more ass than I kick. But, you know, we live in a world, well, where you gotta kick some ass. That's the only way people gonna move. So let me tell y'all a secret. A few years ago, I told Gerald, my half brother, Gerald, I told him that he was going to be the sacrifice. Now, I told y'all, I gave everybody a chance to tell me what was going on by encrypted messages that I told them. You can ask every single person that I spoke to, they know I said something cryptic to them. Because the ancestors, it runs deep in my blood. Sometimes I'll be saying shit and I don't even know why I be saying it until later, until a time like this. I was telling Gerald about how my cousins, I said, them motherfuckers were abused. I could tell when I used to spend night over their house that they was like abused. That's probably why I used to spend night over their house. It was good when I came around. Because the abuse went, well, not all the way stopped, but somewhat stopped. But that house was full of turmoil. People were being abused. I know this for a fact. This is what I told Gerald, but what did Gerald do? Instead of confessing to me and being a real motherfucker, he decided to be a bitch motherfucker, which I should have known because he got the same last name as they do. Going back telling them, look, and whatever people went back and told behind my back, I'm pretty sure they added a lot of stuff to it that I did not even say or do. Because I'm telling y'all right now, I can talk about anything on YouTube that I said to these individuals, everything. I don't have to be in no courtroom to tell the truth. I tell the truth when I'm not even being watched. See? I do the right thing when I'm not even being monitored. That's my nature. I told Gerald that he was a sacrifice because I remember one time when I was little, I remember my parents beating on Gerald, telling him that he better love his brother or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think they was trying to make him become a Jehovah's Witness and they were like beating on him. This is one of the things I witnessed as a child. So I thought that Gerald, it was somehow snapping his head that I was like on his side and I knew about the injustices and that I was going to be there in his corner if he needed me. That's the way I tried to present myself to Gerald. But what did he do? He went behind my back and joined up with my enemies. So fuck you too, Gerald. Fuck you too, bitch ass motherfucker. I gave everybody a chance, y'all. Now, why did I tell Gerald he was going to be sacrificed? Well, I basically told Gerald that he was a sacrifice based on the way that he was treated. I was speaking just from the level of the way he was treated being the so-called firstborn. Because, you know, the firstborn always catches the most hell. But in actuality, I'm the firstborn. You see what I'm talking about here, y'all? But no, Gerald, remember I told him that he was the sacrifice. So I heard they looking for a sacrifice. Well, since Gerald decided to betray me, maybe he should be the sacrifice. But I heard my ancestors want something a little better than that. They want something that really hits these motherfuckers hard. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. But I'm just telling y'all that's what I told Gerald over the telephone the last few times I spoke to him. I can't remember if it was a message I sent him on Messenger or what, but this is what I said to him. This is the same person that faked his death, but then when I went on Messenger, you know how it slides down when you send a comment to somebody and they don't answer, and you see their little fucking icon slide down like somebody. I said, oh, that's kind of weird. Gerald's still checking his messages, even though he's dead? Huh, how weird is that? telling me my half brother was dead, and I cried, and they laughed about that I cried, guys. How sick can you be, man? How sick can you be? Gerald was given all the time in the world to tell me what was going on, and he knows I'm worthy of the truth, but he decided to be on the devil's side. That don't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? I'm just letting y'all know. I told Gerald he was the sacrifice.